What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we're going to be talking about how much platinum is too much platinum, and when should you think about trading when it comes to ratios, whether it be gold or silver or what. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everybody, so too much platinum in trading ratios. What should we do about both of these topics? These are the questions that I get a whole lot on my channel. So I get the question, hey, Platinum Beast, when would you trade platinum for silver? Or when would you trade platinum for gold? And hey, Platinum Beast, how much platinum is too much platinum? Or another way of forming the question that most people ask is, when are you gonna stop stacking platinum, right? Well, a simple answer to that question, I am the Platinum Beast, so when am I going to stop stacking platinum? I ain't. All right? I ain't going to stop stacking platinum probably ever, right? I see it as a valuable asset to have in my investing portfolio. I think it'll always just be that. Whether it's up, whether it's down, I think it's something good to have and to hold on to. So with that being said, as my wealth increases over the years, so will my platinum stack, but so will other investment asset classes, right? So with that being said, I never suggest anyone put all their eggs in one basket and buy just platinum, but how much platinum is too much? Well, I think that's just going to depend on the investor that you are, or the type of investor that you are, because everyone is different, right? You got millionaires and billionaires, and you got hundredaires, right? You got people with a few $100s. And if you take a look at America as a whole, I'm in America, so I'm comparing America, but I would assume there's a lot of other countries similar. If you take a look at your country, take a look at your country's debt, right? How much debt does the average person hold on to, and how much assets do they have? Maybe they have a house, but they have $100,000 in credit card debt. So you have to add the two, and that's their net worth, right? If they own the house outright, it's worth $250,000, but they have $100,000 in credit card debt. What's their asset worth, or what's their net worth? $150,000. So they're not worth $250,000 because they own the house, because they have debt. If they have no debt, then their net worth is just whatever they have, right? So that's something you got to keep in mind and got to kind of think about. Now, what I kind of like to approach it as is silver is obviously the cheapest metal, right? And a lot of people talk about, when should I trade silver for platinum? The ratios looks excellent right now. Now, a number that I've heard recently is 30-1, right? 30-1 is the trading point. And where are we sitting at right now? Really close to that. We're kind of floating between 31 and 33-1, right? And so, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad trade right now. Now, what I will say is, am I doing that? Am I making that trade? No. Why? Because I don't have nearly enough silver to comfortably make that trade. Right now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm closing in on 100 ounces of silver, but it's slow and it's a struggle because I don't buy it that much. Obviously, I buy platinum 10 times more than I buy silver because I'm the Platinum Beast and that's the metal I believe in. But I am picking up silver randomly here and there on a whim, on a whatever. So my stack on that front is growing, but it's growing much slower than the average stacker. It just is what it is. I'm the Platinum Beast. You want silver, go over to Silver Dragon's channel. But regardless, 30-1 or 31-1 or 32-1 or 33-1 is not a bad option to trade. Now, what I would say is, if you have, say, 133 ounces of silver and no platinum, 33 ounces, if you sell it and you buy an ounce of platinum, I think you're better off with 100 ounces of silver and an ounce of platinum any day of the week. Any day of the week, you are better off with 1 ounce of platinum and 100 ounces of silver than 133 ounces of silver and no platinum. Now, what if silver goes to the moon and platinum stays flat? Then you would have been better holding on to the silver. Yes, that is true. But what if platinum goes to the moon and silver stays flat? You see where I'm going with this? You want to diversify because you don't know which one it's going to be. Now, a lot of people will tell me, probably in the comments of this video, I know which one it's going to be, but you really don't. Nobody does. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many people on YouTube are saying, this is going to the moon, that's going to the moon, they're just in it to win it, right? They want you to buy it because they want it to go to the moon, right? That's what they're sharing, what they want, not necessarily what they know for a fact, because it's impossible, right? Anything is possible, and knowing exactly what's going to happen is the one thing that is not possible. So, with that being said, how much platinum is too much, right? That was kind of the second thing we were going to talk about today. I don't really think there is a limit. I mentioned that in the beginning. I'm going to keep stacking until the stacking can't go on anymore. But I'm stacking super aggressively because both silver and gold are priced higher than, all-time lows and stuff like that. Platinum is still very, very low considering the last 15, 20 years. Maybe not 20 years, but closing in on 15, probably. And so, with that being said, I'm going to stack the cheapest metal relative to its historical price point because that's all we have to go on at the end of the day. Now, historical outcomes don't necessarily predict future outcomes, right? That's important to remember. But diversifying makes it so that whichever one hits, you're going to be in it to win it. So, with that being said, what is my stacking goal for platinum? Well, I made a live stream recently talking about this, and y'all were asking me these questions. And I mentioned 20 ounces, right? Once I reach 20 ounces of platinum, am I going to stop? No. But am I going to scale back? Probably. Because I think that having 20 ounces of platinum is a pretty solid stack for a base. Now, what am I going to do in the future, right? After I hit 20 ounces of platinum? Well, stuff like this, the Kookaburra and the Koala, are coins of series, right? These are Perth Mint coin series. They change their design every year. The Perth Mint puts out a new one every year, and it just keeps on rolling and going year in and year out. So, my stacking strategy when I hit 20 ounces of platinum will change to just picking up the newest version for the lowest cost I can get. Because as y'all know, when a coin is brand new, that's about as cheap as you're ever going to find it, and it's really only up from there, once the next year comes out especially. So with that being said, my plan is to continue picking up each year of the Kookaburra, each year of the Koala, probably each year of the Britannia, and maybe searching for specific dates on Platinum Eagles and stuff like that. But it's going to get more fun and more slower paced once I hit that 20 ounce goal. So once I hit 20 ounces, I'm going to still stack it, but I'm just going to go slower. So y'all need to find a platinum stack y'all are comfortable with and kind of roll with it. If you want to get into stacking platinum and just picking up one of each coin each year, which I know some of my viewers do, that's solid as well, right? Get you a 1/10 ounce Kookaburra, 1/10 ounce Koala, and a 1/10 ounce Britannia this year, and then next year get the next year's, and then the next year get the next year's, and then starting that fourth year, once you get your first coin, you'll have an ounce of platinum over just 3 years and a couple months. So you'll already be in an ounce just picking up the latest date. Now I'm going more aggressive than that, but I'm the platinum beast. That's what I'm going to do. But that's my thoughts and opinions on how much platinum is too much. There really is no number, for me at least. And what do I think as far as trading ratios? Now, all right, so let's say we bought platinum at $1,000 and it reaches its double gold value. So that would mean platinum would be reaching $5,000 an ounce. But if we bought it at $1,000 and it went up to $5,000, well, we've made a substantial profit. And then we can flip it into gold, which is $2,400 right now. So we would have 2 ounces of gold for our 1 ounce of platinum. And then gold doubles to $5,000. We have then taken our platinum that is now down most likely if history repeats itself, and we've put it into gold. The gold's worth $5,000. The platinum's back down to $2,500. We can sell the gold, flip it back into platinum, 2 ounces of platinum. Platinum goes back to $5,000. Flip back, flip forth. You get the gist, right? That's how gold works in relation to platinum, in my opinion. I don't believe silver will ever match platinum, but I do believe it's possible with gold. And I think it's happened in the past. I think it could happen in the future. So that's my thoughts and opinions on gold. But with all that being said, I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching this video. I hope what I said makes sense. If it doesn't, leave a comment down below. Be sure to like this video on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can always stay up to date when I drop new videos as well as live streams. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.